Hello again, Carol Friesen, independent Norwex consultant. I left off with the dry dusting mitt, and so this is Norwex's other duster. It's called the Envirowand, and it's super good for high places. It also has fingers, which make it be able to grab stuff really well. Some people like to mist it lightly if they're going to be dusting something that's like really dusty, because that'll just help that much more the fingers hang on. So it can go up high places. It's amazing on blinds because it has those fingers. It gets in between the slats, and it's amazing on blinds. So is the dusting mitt. It's super good with blinds. The thing about this guy is definitely the height. It can go up to the ceiling and higher. It can do your light fixtures behind your fridge and stove and those kinds of places. The thing that is really amazing about it is that it's so tough that it'll last forever, but it's warranted for at least a couple of years, I think. Excuse me. This will do your ceiling fans super well, and the reason that it can do that is because the other thing that's awesome about the Envirowand is that it can attach to the telescopic handle that goes with the mop. So this mop handle, you just twist to put it to its full length, and I don't know how many feet I am away from you, but I can go way past the camera and do my other light fixture over there. So, yeah. I guess it's about 8 feet, and then you've got your reach. So, that is the Envirowand, and if you've got ceiling fans and high ceilings and whatnot, worth having if you have a mop, and it's great on its own. If you prefer this to the dusting mitt, it is phenomenal. So that's that. That brings us to everyone's favorite, the Superior Mop Collection. So this is the telescopic wand. You just twist, and it gets short, twist the other way, and it gets long. So this comes with the small and the large. This is the small base and the small pad. They each come with a dry pad and a wet pad. You could also buy a tile pad if you happen to have a lot of tile floor. It just is designed just a little bit differently for as a tile. And this is the large. We suggest that you put the base close to the tag. That leaves this section here for going underneath things like your stove and fridge, and folding up, doing your baseboards while you're mopping. And that's the dry and the wet pad for the large collection. I don't know if I can give you something size. Well, my hand. There you go. The small is definitely bigger than the old-fashioned bee mop we used to use, and the dry mop is probably close to 3 hands long. This is the rubber brush. After you dry mop your floors, which is basically like a silent vacuum. If you've got pet fur, it's a lifesaver. So after you've got your dry pad all nice and dirty, you just hang on to the tag or wherever and brush it into your garbage can, and all the dirt is gone. It looks like a clean pad. And when it doesn't look like a clean pad anymore, you just throw it in your washing machine and dryer with your other Norwex items or another non-linty load. So this is the wet pad, same thing. You would brush dirt off of it after you're done. But then you can just hang it to dry. It has backlock, which means there's silver in it, and it will self-sanitize in 24 hours. You can use it lots of times before you need to throw it in the washer and dryer. That goes for both of them. This guy will also pass the chicken test. And I think that's what I'm going to do next. So we're going to pretend that this area right here is your kitchen floor, because you want your kids to be able to eat off your kitchen floor, because if they're little enough, they will. I have my Envirocloth handy so I can wipe my hands after I handle the chicken. So, chicken on the cupboard. I'm actually putting enough You can probably see the little spot. Disgusting. Now I'm just going to use the one swab because they do get expensive. So I'm going to show you afterwards that it works. But for now, I'm going to show you that this will take the chicken off the floor for you. And this swab is not put out by Norwex, and it is put out by ProClean. It's like the swab that the health inspector would use in a restaurant. Green means clean, and it works its way up to dark purple, meaning there's protein. So I'm going to show you what this little mop can do. I'm just going to just move it as if I were mopping the floor. You probably won't have chicken on your floor, but this is just to show you that it does pick up everything. So this is my swab again. Swab the area where the chicken was and where I mopped it up. I turn the swab to its little holder and I crack this thing, and the solution drops down into the swab. And if it's green, if it's clean, it stays green, and if there's protein, it will turn purple. So just going to shake it a little bit and get it working. And I've got a white piece of paper here that I can hold it up against and show you that it's staying very green. Okay, so now I will show you that the swab works. Still green. Touch the chicken with it. Grab my piece of paper, and you can see it's no longer green. It's turning purple. So, kitchen floor is now clean enough to eat off of. And if you don't want to, this one was wet and wrung out. If you're just doing a quick mop, you might want to just spritz the floor ahead of you and mop away. The other thing I wanted to show you today was the bathroom mitt. I hurt my back a little while ago and decided to give this a try. I had always cleaned my bathroom with the Envirowand, but this guy made it so much easier, like 100 times easier, and the Envirowand was easy enough. So this is my Norwex microfiber, not as dense as the dusting mitt, but denser than the regular microfiber, and this has scrubbies. It's just amazing. So you just wipe along your bathtub and it just lifts everything off. And then put the back of your hand as you go along and wipe it smooth, or go over it at the end. And it probably took me 90 seconds to do my bathtub. It felt like 90, maybe it was a couple minutes, I don't know. The other thing we have for the bathroom is this blue diamond. And it seems a little bit expensive when you look in the catalog, because this little bottle is $29.99. But you dilute it to 7 parts water, which means this bottle is actually worth $4.28, I believe it is. And that means you can, this is the product diluted, and this little bit would clean, this little tiny bottle would clean your bathroom a few times, your counters, your sink. It just makes everything that much easier to clean, and it gleams afterwards. You can do your toilet, the bathtub for sure. I don't need to use it because this is so easy. But if you got quite a bit of buildup, this will definitely cut through it for you. And you can save a little bit undiluted for your toilet rim if you like. But with this undiluted amount, because it will work super quickly, but not damage anything, I'm going to show you what it's capable of doing. This is a dirty old penny, and I'm just going to dip it in the blue diamond just for a few seconds, and then show you the difference. I'm really hoping you can see that, because it's amazing. Okay, so that's the bathroom, and that leaves the laundry system. This is our bag of laundry soap. It does about 200 loads, and it retails at $24.99. These are the harder little dryer balls. They are, I think, 21. And these are everyone's favorite. You get 3 of the Australian wool fluff and tumble balls. Everyone loves them. You can put a drop or 2 of essential oils on. You want to let your clothes dry fully, and then after they're dry, put a drop or two of oil on and throw them back in the dryer on air fluff, and that will just nicely scent your clothes a little bit. You'll save lots of money on not having to buy dryer sheets anymore. Dryer sheets are considered one of the most toxic things in our home. If you put them outside, you can keep bugs away, because even the bugs know they're toxic. So you save lots of money on dryer sheets. And this is our stain remover, not an expensive item, and man, does it work. You just put a little bit on your stain, leave it. You don't even need to rub it. It just... However, if you're interested in the Norwex dish soap, it's also a phenomenal stain remover. I think that's everything for today. Thanks again.